My mother is alive. I just never had one. It's Mother's Day and I want to tell you about my mother. I'm jealous of anyone who isn't me. Anyone who didn't have to go through the things I went through. When I try to remember my childhood, I look for the happy memories. And there's barely any. But the bad ones, I remember those very clearly. I'm the oldest in a family of 5. For some reason, my mother hated me. I don't know why. I still don't know why. And honestly, I think she still does. My first memory of myself as a child, I think I was around 7. My brother and I were taking tea for breakfast. I don't even remember what I did, but my mom poured hot tea on the back of my hands. I started crying, and she looked at my brother and said, "Look how ugly she is when she cries," and started laughing. She was mean, but only to me. A lot of times she would tell me I'm not her child, that she found me dumped in the trash. Then she'd sit outside with my brother and sister and tell me to go back to where I came from. I'd walk to the gate and just stand there. Because at 10, where was I actually supposed to go? I used to go through our photo albums, the ones most Kenyan homes had. I wasn't even looking for nice memories. I was just trying to find a picture of me as a baby with her. Just one. Something to prove I was hers. If she gave me a chore like sweeping, once I was done, she'd bring trash and spread it all over again and make me repeat it. She used to beat me, a lot, at least 3 times a week. She liked to hurt me slowly, too. She'd pinch and bite my thighs until they were swollen and red. Don't know why she did this to me. Writing this now, as a 30-year-old adult, my throat feels tight and my eyes are watering. I tried to self-delete so many times before I was even 10. Obviously, I was a child, so I failed terribly at this. In the room I slept in, my parents used to store kerosene for the lamps we used in Ushago. I'd drink like 2 mouthfuls and go to sleep, hoping I wouldn't wake up in the morning, but I always did. At 12, my body started changing. I grew boobs. My mom looked at me and called me a Malaya. She asked why I had boobs when my 14-year-old cousin didn't. So obviously, according to her, I must be letting boys touch me. I was just 12. It was confusing and, honestly, just weird. She'd call me ugly for no reason, say I looked old because I didn't drink milk. I hated milk then. Still do. At some point, I started secretly washing my face with milk when she wasn't looking, just so I wouldn't be ugly. She made me hate my body. I'm still trying to undo that. One time she made a small amount of ugali for lunch. We all ate and left her some because she was doing chores. When she came back, she ate but didn't finish. I asked if I could have the rest because I was still a bit hungry. She took the plate, walked outside, and threw the ugali into the shamba. I have a mark on my forehead from when she hit me with a stone. There was blood everywhere. I don't even remember what I had done wrong that time. Anytime my mom was angry about anything, I knew that day wasn't my day. The thing is, my siblings didn't go through even a quarter of what I did, especially my brother. He's the most loved even now. When I joined uni, my dad didn't have money. My mom had a good phone. My dad asked her to give it to me so I could go to school with something decent. They'd replace it later. She refused. I went to uni without a phone. 1 year later, when my brother joined uni and my dad was still struggling, no one even had to ask her. She gave him the same phone immediately. I used to try so hard to make her love me. In uni, I saved money and bought her a handbag set, the ones that come as 3. She said thank you. But one day I was just sitting outside minding my business, and she came out, threw the bag at me, and told me she wished I was dead. That she wished she had strangled me as a baby. Honestly, sometimes I wish she had too. Maybe then she'd be happy, and I wouldn't know any of this. Even now as an adult, when I go home, she says she's not happy, that she wants peace, that I should go back to where I came from. I confirmed with my grandmother I am her child, so that's that. What's strange is I've seen her laugh and play with other people's kids. It feels unreal, like watching a movie, and I'm just there wondering, why was she never able to laugh like that with me? The closest thing I remember to feeling loved by her was when my dad bought me a top worth 500 bob. She touched my arm and said, "Your father really loves you. Have you seen any kids with such an expensive top?" That's it. That's the nicest thing I can remember. There's so much more, but I'm overwhelmed already. I don't know whether I will have kids. I'm her flesh and blood. What if I end up hating my own?